So if you notice, the tallest horse of the bunch was standing on the curb too. So we'll walk this way.
Yep.
Which one did we take? I remember it was enclosed.
That's just a hardier placard.
And we all fit. We're both at the top. We just watched the counterweights.
Yeah.
I know it's super loud in here, but how's your pie?
Oh, my pie is delicious.
What is it?
It's Guinness shepherd's pie.
And what are you wearing?
My new t-shirt.
Cool.
And it comes with delicious bread.
Brown bread.
Yep.
So we're gonna dig in here. Give us a heads up what's going on.
We're on our guided self-tour of the Guinness factory that they don't make beer at anymore. But it's pretty cool.
A lot of projections. Lots of
very Disney
nondescript
music.
music.
Yeah. And lines of people for no apparent reason.
Apparently, there's a lot of videography going on. Fortunately for you people, it will get edited. Oh, it's the Bellagio.
It's the Guinness Bellagio?
Yeah,
That's cool.
it is. See the harp? What do you know about mills?
What?
What did you learn about these in Scotland?
Oh, that there's everybody's still using them even though they're over 100 years old.
Except for this one.
Except for this one's not being used.
But it looks very similar, doesn't it?
Totally. But the barley drops in from the top and it gets stripped down and around and
Through 3 or 4
battered
different.
and broken open.
Comes out at the bottom, ready for fermenting.
Cooking.
I'll be your guide for this section of your tour. Now this is the second of our 2 tasting rooms. This room is called the Velvet Chamber and it's actually modeled after an 18th century gentleman's suite, which is very similar to the room Arthur Guinness would have had in his own house. Now speaking of Arthur Guinness, if you'd like to pay attention to this portrait down the back here, that is Arthur Guinness himself. He is the founder of Guinness, the reason we're all here today. He was very busy though, he didn't have time to get his portrait done very often because he had 21 kids with the same woman. What? And obviously like Guinness, so like he's kind of busy with that as well. But yeah, crazy. 20. I know these glasses are cute, and I know they're tiny, and I know
They're wee.
can fit in your pocket. But please do not take them home with you. They belong in the storehouse and not in your house. So if you wouldn't mind, on your way out, please just leave them on the gold trays to my right, your left here. Thank you very much and have a brilliant rest of your day.
That was a good taste.
That was fun.
What's the temperature? 232. I think I'll get a tattoo with that.
Now what do we do?
Follow the,
Now we go up.
yeah, up a floor. This is an interesting escalator. The stairs straighten out before they get to the comb plate. Gilroy. Thank you. So where do we find ourselves, honey?
We found the couch.
Nobody else knows where the couch is. This is like the waiting room for the thing that we did, the connoisseur experience. I think it'll be fun, don't you?
Yes.
It's been a long day. We did too much time here. We left too early. We've been sitting around here, walking around the Guinness thing up and down 6 flights of stairs. And we had a good lunch. And then it was nice to walk through the brewery, but there's not that much to do here once you've done it, right?
Right.
So, but here we are. We'll see where it goes from here. So after our walk around Guinness and looking at the factory tour, it was time for our connoisseur tour, where they took you through a history of Guinness through a tasting. They had beers from way back in the day, the recipes that they had, and up until basically current times. But they give you a history of Guinness from 1700s up until today. And it was really nice. It was a little kind of exclusive. And then to finish it off, they showed you how to pour your own Guinness. How to tilt the glass, how to pour it and kind of wait, and how to let it settle and everything. It was informative. And then you got to pour your own Guinness. So a really neat tour, the Guinness connoisseur experience. A little pricey, but I would recommend that you do it if you're ever in Dublin. Just to get the history and a taste of some beers that they don't have available in the United States. Some of them aren't even available in Ireland. So, good time.
That was good. That was good.
Well, we just got done with our Guinness tour. We're up at the, what's it called? What's the bar called?
No idea. It's on the 7th floor?
7th floor. It's all the way at the top of the bar. They've already had last call.
Yeah.
But last call comes early.
Sunset there.
We're going to have our beer. And then
Go sleep in the parking lot.
it's been a good day. Isn't it?
Excellent day.
Enjoy the tour.
I did. Very, very entertaining and informative.
Can't believe I'm in Ireland.
No, you don't feel like you're in Ireland until you're here, right?
Yeah, exactly. So here's some Dublin.
at 8:20 in the morning.
Yep.
I like all the beer barrels out here.
Painters are out. Beer barrels at whatever place this is.
Love Tempo.
Looks like a nightclub.
Yeah.
All the workers are out doing their worker thing. Ladies are all walking to their jobs. More beer barrels across the street over there. Lots of beer.
That's Dudley's.
Dudley's pours a little Guinness, I think.
Yep. We're basically in downtown Dublin, I think.
Yeah. And the sun's out.
Oh, don't say anything.
It burns.
Cloud right now.
It burns.
It's a big bus.
I think we're gonna make it through. And everywhere we've traveled in Scotland, Ireland, what do you hear?
Seagulls.
Seagulls.
Seagulls are everywhere. And they're very noisy in the morning.
Oh gosh. So that's traffic in front of us. You look in the mirror. There's traffic behind us. And they just instituted some new rules in parts of Dublin where you can't drive. You can't turn certain ways on certain streets, so I think a lot of people are confused and they're trying to get around it. Or this just could be normal Dublin traffic. I don't know. It's certainly a town that could use more bicycles.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are walking, a lot of people are driving. And I think bicycles would be good. So good morning from Dublin. Well, we're still in Dublin.
Oh, careful.
This is St. Stephen's Green. Rock wall.
Like you said, it's like Central Park.
Yeah, it's really pretty big.
Yeah.
You can see here it's I don't know what that is.
It used to be something.
Like a wall maybe that fell over, or maybe it was a bridge, a pier. There's dog prints in the concrete.
That's cool.
So
Seagull and a pigeon.
sun's out in Dublin.
Yay. It's a
Beautiful
nice morning.
day. All right, let's get over to the Disney store.
Yeah.
This would be cool to live around here, I think. Sculpture. So what did you find here in Dublin, Beth?
A Disney store. They're extinct in America,
Yeah, they don't have them.
but they got one here in Dublin.
That's cool. Halloween. You go in and look around?
Yeah, they covered them.
So this is the 14 Henrietta Street that we just toured. We have a bunch of pictures of that. The front doesn't look that impressive when you look at it.
No.
It's the interiors that made a difference. The front doors. So, I love the cobblestones with the tar laid in between.
Yes. Interesting.
So this was big money. That's the place
This is
that's
where all the
redone.
politicians lived. Parliament was down the street, the temple, and they lived here in the winter.
It makes sense, right? And then your social activities would happen just up and down the street. All you needed was a man or two at the corner to keep the riffraff out.
Absolutely.
And you were secure in your little environment here and away from the people of Dublin.
Yeah.
The tenement thing I thought was pretty interesting.
Yeah, and
that building.
The point that he made that the people that lived here, even though they were living in tenements, they still had fond memories of it, of the community and the taking care of each other, even though they were all.
Well, if you don't know any better, you don't know any better. All right, seen enough?
Seen enough?
All right. And these buildings here are the ones that replaced, or this type of building, the 4-story building, replaced tenement buildings in the 70s. And they said these were actually more expensive to do than single-family homes in the suburbs.
Yeah.
So, interesting. All right, it's starting to rain.
Yep, on our way.
Where are we going?
We're going to Waterford.
What is Waterford?
Waterford Crystal.
What do they do?
They make crystal glasses.
Cool. Where are we supposed to go?
I don't know.
It says entrance.
Sounds good.
Let's try that. Planning department. Opening hours. House of Waterford. It's either here or over there.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, we checked in for our tour. So far, I'm not impressed. Beth, you
No.
impressed?
Nope, nobody greeted us. Nobody told us where to go.
No signage.
No
But
signage.
we're travelers, so we figured it out. There's an assembly point. The next tour is at 12:50. So they don't tell you what time to be here.
No.
They just do whatever they're going to do. So it takes an hour. So 12:50 means 1:50. Tea at 2. So right after we're done, we'll have tea, and
Yeah.
then no time for shopping.
No.
Sorry. Do you want to go in and shop a little bit?
No.
No, not at all. You know you want to look.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Let's go sit over here in the sun. It is sunny out, which is kind of rare lately. But we find a spot here on the corner. It's a sunny spot
Yeah, this is good.
right here.
Partially sunny, partially shady. Ah. Ooh, granite's cold.
Yeah. So let's have a sit. See a lot of these trucks in Ireland, England, with the 2 sets of steering wheels in the front. The dump trucks.
2 sets of steering wheels?
Yeah, those 2 wheels in the front all turn.
Oh, that steer.
Yeah, there's 4 wheels in the front that steer.
Gotcha.
I guess that's to cut the turning radius.
Yeah.
So anyway, they don't. I don't think the second set steers as much as the first set, but they do. Those are steerable. And the big city guard, GARDA, that's the Irish police. So just sitting out here on the street, waiting for our ill-timed tour. We just saw a tour group go in with 25 people? 23 people. 24 counting a baby.
Yeah.
So we'll just sit here waiting. We've had that a couple times in Ireland, waiting.
Yeah, that's okay.
Not a big deal. It's just a timing thing for us, not anything else. But little street scene of Ireland, Waterford, Ireland. Waterford's in the south of Ireland. It's a sunny day today. Kind of unusual so far for Ireland to have a sunny day. But street scene, Ireland.
Look around, take as many photos as you like, and when you're ready, if you want to make your way up the stairs here on my left, we'll walk onto the below floor and see what the guys are making. Come up, there's plenty of room along the right hand side here if you want to stretch out along the balcony. What the plasma doing below, that's actually a light shade for a ceiling light. But the piece of crystal that was sticking above the top of the mold is already cut it off. When you cut
There's a couple down there that he's done.
Depending on what the deeper the crystal goes, the deeper the crystal, the more you get to see that somehow is it truly it's an imagery, but that's the use of copper woods, which you see, which are the wooden racks just here. The copper itself is a really soft metal, it doesn't actually harm the crystal. To overcome that, they dip the end of that tool into a copper emerald paste, and because the paste is the basic, this is what cuts the crystal outside. And then the final piece.
That's the end of the Waterford tour. After the tour, we went to the cafeteria and had a wonderful tea. Really, it was the best way to end the day, I think. So we enjoyed that. So that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you up and down the road.